Good evening, everyone, or good day, everyone. So, today I'm going to show you how this Primavera windows, including the table, I'm going to show you all of this information will be extracted and pasted in Excel, and including all the bars. The bars will be drawn in Excel using the tools. So this is useful because if you are going to submit any extension of time claim, most of the readers or people is going to read the narrative, including the delay analysis. They'll not be able to understand what Primavera is. Not all of them, but most of the mm, stakeholders, they'll not be able to understand what Primavera is. Only the dates they'll be able to read those dates. But then it's quite difficult for them to identify, um, especially the top management. Okay, so the reason why we are going to do this because um, sometimes we'll be required to submit weekly or even monthly report using Excel. So I mean, it's really important if we have these tools. So first, I'm going to open the uh, activity assignment from Primavera Physics, but this is not basically an activity assignment. It's an activities bars, including the activity details from Primavera, and I just put those name. This name just to identify because I have also the resource assignment from Primavera, the usage spreadsheet from Primavera as well. So I'm going to use this one. So all of these files, if I'm going to open it, the file will require me the information in order to open it. I put this in order to protect the the tools, including my files, because it's very significant for me because since this is required, we have to enter this information. So I have to select OK and then put my email. And then the license number is basically I have that license number. I can even create a new license number. Okay. And then select OK. So kind of open. So this box here, this user form here shows every time you will open the Excel file because it, the the user form is basically showing the activities that's supposed to start today. Today is 28 Sunday, okay? So if there will be an activity that's supposed to start today, or the plan to start today is those activities will be listed in here. So this is not actually our topic, but then this is important in order for you to monitor on a daily basis. So the information, all the activities to be, to be scheduled to start today, then it will list all those activities. So I'm going to close it. So this is not Primavera, this is Excel. So if you look at this and this is the Primavera, they're almost the same. They're almost similar. Okay, so I will transfer this information into Excel. You can even add more columns if you wish. Uh, you can even add also a lot of bars, including the previous bars, the previous last week bars, the actual bars, the level of effort, everything, the remaining bars. Okay, so you can include if you want, but that's only bars. But we are talking about here the column. all the start and finish date. Okay, so first I'm going to delete this information and then copy this and paste it there. Okay, so I have three different command bar here, but first I have to click this one. So the user prompt shows that I have to clear the format, build the WBS, fill the color, etc. So this information, this one column here, and a lot of rows will be used during for today's lessons. So first, I'm going to clear this. Okay, clear that one. Okay, so the table has been already deleted. So I'm going to replace it with this one. So just simply select or hit the Control A in your keyboard and then right click and then copy. Now, so where are you gonna paste it? Here. I mean the cursor, I mean the selected cell is already there. You can just simply hit the paste. Okay. So the information or the list of activities was already pasted in, it's already pasted in this Excel sheet. Now, the next thing that we are going to do, if you look at here, nothing is there. Only the W1, W2, including the dates like February. But in row 15, you will not be able to see what dates there. So, the time scale is up to October 2029. So I'm going to change this one. If you look at here, it's monthly. Okay, so I'm going to use monthly as well. Okay, so all right. I will change also this one into month one, month two, and also the date February, March. First, I have already added those activities. Then I have to build the WBS. So it's already there, but you will not be able to see because it is already, I mean, it is hidden. The column was hidden. Okay. So next is I will not hit the 2B because this is only for summary bars. If I'm going to use that in my extension of time application. So this is actually the one I'm using the moment we have a claim. Okay. Now the next is I have to fill the colors for the WBS. So I'm going to hit this fill colors. So you have already that colors here. You can even change the color if you wish. So I will show you on how to change that one later. Okay. The next we have already that color. The next I'm going to adjust those time scale. I will change in the weekly into monthly. So I have to click hit the number 4. Then I have to select the start date here. The start date is November 1, 2010. I can even say October 1, 2010. Then select header timeline state, start date, then select OK. So I have to select this because I'm going to put it here. So select OK. And then, I mean, the tools ask me whether I'm going to um, I require it on daily or weekly or monthly. So I'm going to say monthly. And then number of columns. So say it's about 20 months or 15 months or even more. I will say um, 20 months. Okay. So I have already filled those. If you look at it, it's already 20. See, it's 20. So up to May 1, 2012. But here it's up to, you see, it's up to July 3. So I have to add that. Okay, let me add first. Okay, so I can even delete that or I have to overwrite it. You say it's 1 October 2010, and then first column, I mean row, then select OK, monthly, and then select that one. So I will say if that is 3 years, so 12 months times 3, 36, I will say 40. So, okay. So here, it's already 40 now. Okay, so 40. So only up to January 1, 2014. But here, it's only up to July 2013. That's fine, no problem. So if you look at it, there are still time scale that need to be deleted. So I'm going to clean that later once I have already created the bars. So the next one is I'm going to delete this letter A here because A stands for actual, means that is the actual start or finish. So if you have those letter A at the end of the dates, I mean the bars will not be able to identify if that is a dates or a text. So first I have to delete that letter A so that I mean, the bars will be able to determine that that is actually a date and not the text, the format of. So I have to remove the letter A at the end of the dates. So I have to select this one. Okay. So I have to select the start and finish because right here, only the start and finish, the current start and finish is having a letter at the end of the dates. I'm going to select OK, and then I have to start from 16, row 16, and then select OK. So if you look at there are 35 cells already clean. So no more letter A at the end of these dates. And the dates has already been changed, I mean the format, but that it doesn't matter. So next is I'm going to draw the bars. The bars is here. I'm going to change that with the new bars by just simply. So what will I do now? I will do, I will select this and then, so, I mean, the input box asks me to select the header, this one. And then I'm going to select OK. So I have to select the start date first, this one, in row 15. Then select OK. And then the finish date. And then select OK. So here I have the option, you know, I have the option. I can even put this, the activity name at the end of that bar. But this time I'm not going to do that. I will just simply select cancel. So, I mean, the code asks me again if I'm going to add a new pair of bars or dates. Yes, I'm going to do that because I have this baseline start and baseline finish here. Select yes. So I have to select this. Okay, from row 15. So I have to select this. This is row 15. And then select OK. And then select again. So even how many columns or dates you have in your column, still the tools will be able to identify and will be able to draw those bars. Then select just, I'm going to select that cancel. So again, I mean the code asks me to add if I want to add more, but this time I'm going to say no. So this one is the bar height option. So I can even increase my bar, decrease it. Since the first one is the current bar, so I have to select 12. Even more, you can do that. This is just an example. And then it will automatically adjust depending on the row heights. Okay, select OK. And then this time is the baseline, which is the baseline bar, the yellow. I'm going to select 8 or even 6. Then select OK. Now, since there is an actual bars, okay, the actual bars, the actual start and finish date, I'm going to select that uh, actual start dates, which is in row 16 here. So this one, and then select OK, and then the finish date, this one, then select OK. Now, the identification of these bars, they're actually uh, there are there are more. I mean, there are different types of bars just like we have here in the, I mean the type of activity type in Primavera. If you will go back to Primavera, you can see that there are here, okay, we have the activity type. We have the finish, level of effort, task dependent WBS. Same thing here because you see, I mean the start and finish milestone, it's basically a diamond. See, and that task dependent, including the level of effort, WBS summary, resource dependent, they're all representing bars. It's a rectangular bars. Unlike the milestone, it's simply like a diamond shape. So I'm going to select this one just to make sure that if there will be start and finish milestone, it's simply select the diamond bars and not the rectangular or the box rectangular bars. Select OK, and then here we have to enter the base date, the data date. The data date is May 1, 2011. So I have to enter that one. Then May 2011, and then select OK. And then again, this is the data date of the vertical bars. I mean this one, the data date color, this one. Okay, that will be drawn in Excel. That one is, I mean, the first one is when the data date being, I mean, the data date or to make sure the actual start up to that data date. Okay, this time is the vertical data date line. Okay, so again, May 1, 2011, and then select OK. Now, the bars has already been drawn. See that? See that? Okay. I will close this first. So you see, it's already there. These are the bars. Okay, now, if you look at here, there are still, okay, I'm going to show this. Show all. Close this one. You see this? This one is to 2024. This is 2025, but that's not correct because here it's 2011 and this is actually weekly. This should not be weekly. It should be monthly. So I did not yet formatted that. Okay, so I have to format it and all the information here with, I mean, the excess time scale here will be deleted. So let me show you how to do that. So this is the last one I have already clicked. The number 6. Number 7 is this. So I'm going to show you, okay, how it works. So let me show. Click this one and then select successfully. So you'll see that it's already formatted. See now, it's month 40. See, it's 2014, okay, 2013, 2013 as well, from January, from here, January, okay, to December, this one. So it's fiscally to 2013 as well as 2011. So look at this, month 1, month 2, and then up to month 40 because we have assigned 40 columns or 40 months. And then you have here, we have started from October 1 instead of November 1. So you have this information and then you have already the bars, etc. So the next is we're going to um, show the WBS level. Okay, let me show you how to do that. So the WBS, we have to group that in sort by WBS. I'm going to click this. Okay, so it's already there. So close it. So you have the, you see that? That's the WBS 1, level 1. So I'll show that one first. So look at this. So it's there. Okay, it's there. Okay, now WS level 2 again. So that's one. Okay, look at that. Okay, again 3. Okay, that's 3. So you can even, okay, you can collapse it, extract, collapse, okay, and then level 4. Okay, so now you have everything. Look at the bars. The bars representing the yellow, which is the baseline, the blue bars, the actual. If you look at here, okay, look at that. Okay, January. See, you see that? Okay, okay. Some information need to be, because here it's June, January, and then we have June here. Okay, November, January. Okay, look at that. Okay, now the next thing that we'll do, I have to format those dates. I have to format those dates, including the duration. So I have to show you something like this one. You can change the name if you want. So here I have this format column, rows, fonts, and others. So if I'm going to select, let's say, from column J or to column H to O. So I'll put that in the center. This is the alignment. Okay, and then I have to select column. I have to select format type. I have to say like alignment. So horizontal is center and then vertical is center as well. Okay, so hit the apply. Look at this. Apply. So it's already in the center. So next, I'm going to say uh, number format or yeah, it's number format. So starting from, let's say, J to K, J to K, because the other are already formatted in dates. Here, so I have to say here, number format, custom. So I can change the date. I can say that this is day, month, and then year. So I will hit apply. You see? So it's already changed. I can change everything, even the font. Say the font. Okay, font here is let's say in column G. So G column and then the font. I will change the font. I'll make it bold and then let's say this one. The font size I can even increase it. Let's say 14. And then okay, what will I do? I will say, you see that? Okay. So I can bring it back to 11. You see that? Okay, so I can do everything. Okay, so it's to oh, I will change it to alignment and then center. Okay, and then select apply format. So it's there. Then exit. I can fill the color. Can even change fill color. So it's all there. Look at that. Okay. Okay. I think you see that? I can add more bars if I want. Depends on your requirements. So again, okay, even um, this one, okay, I'll do one more. I'll show you one more. This one. Okay, so here, copy that one, and then again, I can change it. I can paste it here. So I think you can I can show you the other things as well. So, thank you so much for watching. Next time, I'm going to show you how to draw the S-curve, just like what you have seen here. And then I can even assign holidays, and it will automatically uh, assign non-working days, even Saturday or Sunday or even Friday. It will identify and assign that as non-working days. So this is the license that I have talking to you. Okay. So the license is this one. You see that? That's the license. Okay. Now I can change even those names here, the project name. Okay. So look at that. It seems that Primavera. It looks like actually a Primavera. Look at this. So, okay. So you can add more columns if you wish. Okay. Look at the bars. They're all the same with here. I can even put critical bars here. So depends. I can even assign the red bars. Okay. It's here. Yeah. Okay. Thank you so much for watching. Until next time, we'll show you more videos. Thank you. Bye.